Well, that's a great question. You know, I've said it publicly already. I mean, I will be absolutely brokenhearted if we don't have a winning record next year, which is 82 and 80. I really believe that that's realistic. But 82 is not going to get you in October. And what you want to do, and I've learned this painfully over the years, what you don't want to do is give, whether it's a player, a pitcher, or a team, unfair expectations. Because the pressure of being unfair makes you do less, not more. So I think it's fair to say that we can win, but you know, if there's 2 or 3 things that we could do in some of the conversation today. If all 3 or 4 things come through, yeah, then we would get more. We get better than 2 wins. If we can only do 1, we'll see. But I think the message that we're careful to send to our fans is we are not a patient bunch. We're not going to ask them to hang with us for 4 or 5 years.
You believe that because of injuries and just getting guys back will be a major step?
I think injuries is one thing. I also think there was players that developed last year with opportunities that show us, like you mentioned Peralta and Ciardi. I mean, those 2 guys are the big leaguers, and we got the infield, and we got an infield that people are talking to us about all the time, several of them. So they must be good, not just in our eyes. Strong at the middle. You got a catcher who's catches and hits, and you got 2 guys that play the middle of the infield, and you got Pollock and Ciardi. I mean, that's looked to me like just improve our pitching side.
You guys have to create any payroll flexibility?
I think our attitude is one that was very consistent. What we learned, I learned with Jerry, and same thing with Oakland, and Bill DeWitt is involved in role. It's about valuing your players, and you see the value that they represent to you and your budgets. So it's like all the years at St. Louis, we had a $100 million payroll. Were there teams that spent more? Yeah, but how can you would never ever accuse your ownership of not being supportive? And that's what they same thing with that. They give you 90, $100 million to spend. Yeah, could use more money sometime, but there's enough there to compete and win. It's been proven over and over again. So I think that what you do is you assess a value to your player, the guys you're going to acquire, and if that value, the guy may be worth more to somebody else, but you can't afford to pay it because it just doesn't fit your team.